be playing Final Fantasy today. I would have played a multiplayer game, but no one's awake right now. But it's all good. Oh, I had to cough there for a second. My cat's gonna be meowing in the background. I just got a new kitten, and we're trying to train her to eat dry food because she's old enough and she's got plenty of teeth. She's got all of her teeth. But she's pretty spoiled. So she only wants the wet food, so we're trying to get her to eat the dry food. She's gonna be complaining about it. Yeah, I know. She's also being a bit crazy right now. Where the fuck is my live? There it is. Okay. I have to remember how to fucking play this game. I've been playing all kinds of different games. Also, we just got the DLC for Ellen.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Okay.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Damn, he just straight called her
Just now.
mid.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
Her hair is gold, bro. That shit's long as fuck.
Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
I'm realizing I probably have to turn up my mic. How does it... I don't... There we go. I just don't want it to sound like an airplane. Because there's not a lot of good options for PS5.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Clive just runs away. He's like, not my problem.
I wonder what Mid's plotting.
I like how it's not, what does she need as a favor? It's, what is she plotting?
Some rest.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school.
So is this Sid's daughter?
It's time I put my knack to work.
Oh, that makes sense.
I know
Sid and Mid.
people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
Yeah, dude, that's the founder's daughter.
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
She has half my cat's name fucking Midna. Yeah.
Where's
No,
the start?
Twilight Princess.
Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Oh my gosh, I hate when the main missions are just doing errands. I'm not trying to take up even more time to fucking do that shit. I'm trying to finish some of these series up so I'm not like so spread across so many games. Like, I like being spread across games, but then like when I do want to download a new game, I can't because I can't delete the old ones until I finish them, really. Well, at least when I'm streaming them. At least the missions are right next to each other.
Was wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it
Oh,
would.
that's cool. She made fucking
I'll send the
filters.
stuff onto Mid when it comes in.
Thank you.
He should be doing these favors without even fucking bitching then, if she's like that, actually that good. Like, what the fuck? What's he bitching about?
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
What's it look
I have a
like?
commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do.
Are
Till I
airships a
bring them over
thing?
when I'm done.
In this game, at least?
My thanks.
I like how this
And
guy has like
it's
7
out.
pairs of tongs, dude.
That just
Okay,
leaves the
is that
carpenter.
carpenter?
Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Oh, fuck. How do I get to him? Main deck, and then I just run down to the pier. Okay.
It's alright.
So since I'm Sid, am I her dad now? Like, what the fuck? Does she not find it weird that everyone's calling me her dad's name? I guess we just won't question it. She wanted a new daddy this whole time.
With a good oil in this should be enough to.
I still don't understand that thing
How
at
do,
all.
Master Sid?
Everyone knows Sid's dead
Bardolph.
anyway.
Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But
But-
I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
This spell ain't weird in this
Don't
game.
have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause.
Damn, I
I'll
have to
ask
go all the
Martha if
way
she
out
can spare
there?
him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
You didn't do anything but tell me some information, I guess. Speak when you're done. Now I gotta go. How do I open the map? Alright. Alright, Martha. Wasn't the last time here everything was like really fucked up?
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
I also like Martha's character model. She's very pretty too. Alright, how far away is she? Or he? I'm gonna have to go there myself, it looks like. Oh, I'm trying to press L3, not R3. I'm like, why isn't it coming? Nope, wrong button. Out. There we go. I forgot I just had to run over it. Cool. I don't have to pick it up. Like it's Elden Ring. Imagine if you could have different mounts in Elden Ring. That'd be cool. But Torrent is badass. However, I'm sad that I looked up. So I wanted to complete Hayeda's mission, but I didn't realize that it was going to completely change the end for me, and I guess now I'm going to get like the end where I accidentally kill Torrent, and I'm sad about it. I don't want to do that. But now I don't know how to get a different ending.
I've ended the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I.
Why are you out
Just
here?
Tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I?
I knew it.
Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves.
What, are you gonna take
I
their
came
graves?
up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with thieves. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's
Yeah.
the least I can do.
It'll help me learn the game again,
thank you kindly.
since they won't be
Take
that hard of
care.
enemies. I'm sure something's gonna fucking drop on us. That's like a boss, though. Look how many enemies there are. Holy shit.
This shouldn't take long.
How do I get out of this book? New enemies approach. Well, approach a little bit faster if you would. I'm just trying to get this shit done. Nice. More enemies, goddamn. Why is this where your parents' graves are? What the fuck? Oh, yep, there's the wyvern. Oh yeah, and they came out here enough fucking potions too. Damn, I might lose this the first time.
Nice try.
Yeah, just gonna dodged. Fuck. There we go. I'm glad I didn't die. I didn't want to have to do that again. I think I needed that.
That should do it.
The dragon talent, at least.
You made short work of that lot.
I thought that scarecrow was actually a
son.
person when I was fighting.
Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Wow. You better get back before she thinks of anything else. It definitely looks like there's something back here, but I don't think I want to fuck with it right now because I don't have any fucking potions. Oh, is that what that room's gonna be before? That's pretty dope.
The little ones have been up to their
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
I hate that they call me Sid. I don't know why.
All right, Clive.
It's
You've
kind
all
of
done then?
obnoxious.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope.
Why would you ask if you
Blackmore
didn't want her
and
to
Lady
think of
Karen have
anything
already
else?
sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
You sound just like your dad, too. I wonder who her mom is, then, 'cause she kind of looks like Benedicta.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
I think I'm just gonna stick to the story quest, because, story quest is kind of ass.
How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
That's right, in the last one, Torgal turned into some crazy fucking dominant shit. And we gotta find out about that.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about? Haven't you heard? Mid's back.
That's such a terrible name. Mid, really? What's it short for, I wonder?
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Like, I know my cat's name is Midna, but I feel like Mid is just like, what the fuck? I guess maybe it's got a bad reputation now from the current generation.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
You put Torgal.
Where did you
Torgal's
get
so
him?
cool.
Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
That's pretty cool.
Right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
What the fuck kind of line is that? No, that's nasty.
Hey,
Don't tell me that, you fucking weirdo.
I'm looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
Just say hi.
I shall be a moment.
What? Who the fuck does that? Who comes bursting and be like, I need you to introduce us? And now we're building. So what, are you gonna get some cool shit? That stone table looks fucked. They got carpenters, they don't have stone workers.
Isn't it brilliant?
It looks like a piece of ruin, actually.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled,
I wish I was good at
I wonder
creating
if Vivian's
things.
made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I feel like I want to be creative so bad, and I like doing creative things, but I'm never, like, good at anything particular. I make good cookies, but I'm definitely not a professional.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
I can't move. What's going on? Are you staring at her butt? What are you doing? What is happening?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
I don't remember what he just asked for.
Have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
I guess his name is Koopa. Coop, whatever the fuck his name. Koopka? Is that your uncle? Oh, yeah, it's your uncle.
It's a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
I honestly like this uncle. He's pretty funny to me. Maybe that's because I don't really interact with my one uncle that I have, but I really do enjoy the uncle in this game. He's really funny, in my opinion. He talks funny. That shit looks crazy.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Oh my god, I hate that so much.
We must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
It's just the guy from before.
Of course, none of this would have been
it is.
possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Bro, that kid's way too old to be fucking laying like that, dude.
Precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
Who's Dion? This guy?
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Damn, what is he, fucking Putin?
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Why does he keep sniffing that flower so hard? What the fuck is that all about?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once. Forgive you.
Oh man. He's gonna fuck his empire up.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Well, that's a fucked up.
So Annabelle's
like
tales were true.
You're gonna confirm that on some dudes that just agree with you? What the fuck? The stars. Oh, the stars. Fucking Annabella. I'm gonna kill you personally. I hate this mom, for real though. She's not even like, she has no powers. She ain't cool at all. This kid looks like he sucks ass too. He looks like he can't do shit. He's laying in his mommy lap and he looks like he's 12 years old.
Only one way to find out.
It's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade.
He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Inheritance, let's go. I don't know.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Wow, wow, wow.
So
She's
it
smart.
was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready.
Is he gonna fight too? That'd be
I
cool.
need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Speaking of auto, maybe I should go buy some potions. I don't know which one is gonna activate, like, actually leaving this
The
place.
Litlands have been up to their old tricks again.
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next? A bigger water cleaner thingy, maybe? One that can make the whole lick?
And what can I do for you?
I'm trying to listen
If
to
you're
see if
gonna
my
buy
cat's out the
something, be
door or
quick
not. I
about
can't
it.
tell.
It'd better all be here. It's rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Dang, he actually added a lot of money to my shit.
Come again.
What the
Or
fuck?
don't.
Okay, that's
I'm
pretty
not much
lit.
bothered either way.
Who's this blue man?
So does it actually matter about whose colors or what people wear? Blue blood, what does that mean?
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The lands around the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died.
Sounds pretty
I'm
ominous.
thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Well, what's wrong with him? He seems like a cool guy. Why don't you want him to stay, Gav? What the fuck?
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall.
He looks like he's like
Let us away
fat,
into
but he's
adventure.
wearing like a corset. His head seems really small for his body. Maybe it's just me, but his head seems fucking tiny for his body. Ding, 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 ding. That'd be cool if there's ruins like that in fucking like Egypt or like other deserty places.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Oh, my cat's out the door. I gotta let her in and put my kitten in the bedroom.
Trading post not far from
'Cause
here.
they're not friends
The
yet.
road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
I have to keep them separated for now because my adult cats have a hard time getting used to other cats. Because, you know, I don't know. They're fucking cats, dude. That's what happens. They're a very individual and independent thing, so they just like to chill out on their own. You know, my two older cats, they like to hang out. They cuddle with each other. But, you know, this new cat, they gotta learn who she is and everything. And it's been getting better. They don't hiss as soon as they see her. But if she starts running up to them, they do. Because this kitten's really excited. She really likes other cats. And I feel bad, but eventually they'll be friends, I'm sure.
The trading post it is. Yeah, so if you hear a little kitten screaming in the background, it's okay. I just have her in my bedroom.
Our destination lies over that.
She's got food and everything, and water.
Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings.
I need to keep her from getting her ass beat by the older cats. But luckily my older cats like to hang outside mostly, so it's not really an issue. But I'm not going to deny my other cats because I'm upset just because I have the kittens. But luckily, you know, they only hang out for like 10 to maybe 20 minutes, if that. Sometimes only 5. And then they go back outside. They just lay in the driveway in the sun. The winter time, I'm glad there's still a bit of time before winter time. Hopefully, I'll be able to get the cats to like each other before then. So once they come in for the winter,
accompanying your
they
father on
won't
a
fight.
scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
I don't know who those people are, but okay. Luckily, my kitten is kind of sleepy right now, so I should just take some nap.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Oh, no, there she goes. Kitty, you want some pets? I got the cat hears her, she's like, I hate that dog. They just think she's annoying, because she's always trying to run after them while they're eating.
Drink before we press on?
Why not? Let's go get faded, Uncle. Alright, I think my cat wants back out. Hold on. Okay. Now the kitten can do whatever she wants. Which is probably she just wants to snuggle, because that's what she wants to do all the time. I've never met a kitten that wants to snuggle so much. Torgal. Who the fuck is it? Whoa, they're black.
Look,
those are cool.
Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
You saucy
Play
bitch,
now,
Uncle.
Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Assassin's Creed mode activated. I wish my animals had more consciousness enough to be like, go play and like make sure no one takes you. No one's gonna take Torgal. Torgal will beat their ass.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Because that wasn't obvious. I don't fucking know, man. Are we gonna see Joshua, or is it gonna be one of those things where we're in the same fucking building as him, but then we don't see him? Why would you leave the door open?
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
Alright, time to beat your ass. What is this guy doing? Why is he shoving his face full of food? I'm fucking... Oh, are we just trying to dip?
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend.
Oh no, he's just trying to get on this side so I can kick the table, I guess.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
His uncle doesn't fight! That's bullshit.
Take it.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that.
Stay down.
I like how he deepens his voice. Straight down! No, like his voice ain't even that deep. Too far from home. Oh, yeah, you just got your ass handed to you, buddy. Yeah, we kicked his hot butt, huh, Minna? And this cat always wants to snuggle. I don't even know. Ah!
Your trouble.
I like how he just drops a bag on everybody. He's lit.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
I guess after he hands you a bag of gold like that, you can't really be mean, huh? And it's not the worst advice. Like, he comes from like a lavish area, so maybe that soup will be buzzing now. Hey, what are you doing? Careful. Not really a good spot for geese.
Now's our chance.
I already killed him, just stay. You're good, bud.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
This chick is too paranoid. Like, the trouble's already done. You're good. Just stay. She literally watched the whole thing and then was like, oh, the fight's over? Time to go. And that didn't go off immediately? Like, what the fuck?
Clive?
It's like that paper shit that Ace gives Luffy in One Piece.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
didn't know where to find Kupka before, we do now.
The Rawlers said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
I guess it's playtime. My cat's going crazy now.
Close the road. It's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not
got like 2
accepting
cat
visitors
trees.
at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Okay.
Well, it's not like
Speak with the
we've got a
townspeople.
reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine for it.
Are you a town? No, you're a gatekeeper. Oh,
it for
never mind.
sake.
Box.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
He says allow me, doesn't get any information.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
What does that even mean? Believe you me.
Mummy,
Speak with the villagers.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Fucking seriously, I feel like a
Can I
kid could
help?
seriously hurt themselves using that shit.
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar
No.
of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for
Trying
years.
to chew on my microphone cord.
Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this
Now I
fellow
want
knows.
Torgal to be named Fenrir, because that's a fucking badass name. I love fucking Nordic mythology.
Are you Furta?
I am. Can I help you?
I love all types of mythology. Mythology
I
is
hope
fucking
so.
dope.
You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far
I don't
as
know. He doesn't feel trustworthy.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
I could use a nose job. I like how you just smash on his fucking dick. That's fucked up. Torgal is so fucking cool, man. I wish he could be a dominant shit all the time, but I think he's only gonna be doing that when Jill's around, based on the lore that they gave us. I feel like this sucks so much worse for them because they got their shirts off because it's all hot and they're just getting fucked up. I thought I got power of the Titan. What happened to that? Is it because I haven't spec'd into it, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I'm excited for when my boyfriend comes home because then we can play the DLC together. If he's not trying to do anything else, he might want to try to garden or something, or DoorDash or something. He works hard, but it'd be really fun to play the DLC.
Him or her? Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
That's a good name for, like, a pub. I hate maps. Maps are hard for me to understand.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
No, I'm not trying to read that shit out. Alright, I'm gonna go touch this obelisk. Obelisk? I don't know how you say that shit. I've never actually heard anyone say it. Look at the fucking weapons.
The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
What? What are you on about?
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Alright, so the desert hare was a dude this whole time?
Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Gold? I don't fucking know.
Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this Lomates farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
I'm sorry, kitty. I have to friggin' wipe my cat after she uses a friggin' litter box. She is not on dry food yet, so she kinda got, like, explosive diarrhea. Okay, what do I ask for? Speak with townspeople. Okay. She hates that I do it, but I have to, because otherwise she gets
Is it
shit
true there's been
everywhere.
trouble
Dude.
with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
She's getting better, though.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market, either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
All over your face. She's watching my stream on the on my phone. God, a freaking Torgal is adorable, dude. I would have a dog like him in a heartbeat. just can't have dogs. I don't have a big enough property. I also have cats that don't like dogs, so.
Do you have a moment?
Can't do it.
Depends what for.
I don't know if I could handle a dog, to be honest. I don't know.
Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Yeah, and she's snuggling again. She doesn't like when I wipe her, but she knows. I think she understands. She's like, oh my god, I don't smell shit anymore. Great.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
Well, I hope you... What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Whoa!
Not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
God, the ADHD is crazy right now. I keep forgetting what I'm doing.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
But what? What's about to happen? Alright, you could have specified where upstairs. Oh, there we go.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Buying information, I guess, bro. I'm getting more shit done than you are, apparently.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld.
Damn, this guy
That's
just got
enough
money,
about my
bro.
little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
That's fucked up.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
That fucking...
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
No shit.
Of course.
Now I instantly forgot what I was gonna fucking say, god damn it.
Why is the tavern shut?
Oh god, I can't bring the thought back. I guess I'm just fucking... It wasn't important. I mean, nothing I say really is important, but you know. Oh well. Alright, can I... Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, can I fucking ride my thing? Because fuck this noise.
Good girl.
Oh, fuck. I'm forgetting. Fuck, these things are so silly. Look how fast Torgal is just on his own. He's just like, I'm fast as fuck, wait. Oh, those are wolves. Okay, I was like, what the hell is that? I don't really need to fight anything. I'm like kind of over leveled in my opinion. Oh, hey, what's this? Ooh, sparkly. Oh, that's money. I don't need money. I have lots of money. I have like 106,000 in this game. It'd be cool if that was in real life. Oh man, it would be cool if you could like make money playing video games. Isn't like, I guess technically people do sell accounts and shit. Like, I don't know. I'm not good at like any games though to do that though. Like, I'm just mediocre at all games. I just like to play games.
I'll take it from here.
I want to try out that Lies of P. I was watching some gameplay of it recently. And it's fucking dope.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity.
Damn, he got that
But
premium
what is
blue
security?
stuff.
If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, What is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Nice.
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
I can't figure out which one's oh, there's a ball. Okay. Is there another top one? I guess one. Oh, there's Patrick. Yeah, where is he?
Over here.
Dick stomp! More enemies, damn. Oh yeah, I can do this. I'm kidding, nothing.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of
Is it
Dalamil
really?
had
That
scarcely
was
any
all of
means
them?
redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse.
Hey, I could have been a Kevin.
Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh!
Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
Ah,
And
more obvious
please,
weird shit.
Feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
What the fuck was that kind of weird ass sentence? I don't know. Oh, cute. It's a little elf.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Okay. So my kitten is so small it's hard to pet her. I have to like pet her with like 2 fingers.
It would make
She's only 2 pounds. I'm like so scared of like my boyfriend rolling on her at night or me rolling on. Like I'm like always half awake at all times. Like trying to make sure I'm trying to make sure no one's rolling on her. Cause she insists on sleeping in our bed, like, and I don't mind. But I'm just worried for her.
Open the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Way back to the Fang now, at least.
Alright, what do you got? Do you have anything new for me? Platinum sword. No, I mean...
Thank you for your custom.
You gave me money, but
We
okay.
should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Tolmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
That's what I was expecting, Fulio.
Isn't there always?
Exactly.
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
I mean, that makes sense.
I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Chickleboro for the rescue.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
Well, sorry, Uncle. It's hard to hear you over my schizophrenic music that plays every time I get on my bird. No, I got the hiccups. Fuck. I like this desert music. It's a good little track. And I turned the music way down so it's not so fucking loud, but then like that Chuckleboro music, I'm always gonna say that wrong by the way, that music is always just so fucking loud, no matter what. Like, it should not play over voices.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Why is it called that?
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like...
From any perspective, he would be the bad guy. Like, imagine, like, my family died because we can no longer work in the crystal mine, so we're bearers, and now, like, they just kind of killed us because they can't feed us anymore. And, like, just imagine the fucked up shit that's gonna happen, and then he's like, my cause is just, like, you could say that fucking about anything, bro. Like, that sentence, oh, everyone can think I'm doing a bad thing, but really, it's probably a good thing. Like, bro, you don't know that. By the time it's a good thing, you might be fucking dead. Like, obviously, we have the third person omniscient, blah, 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 blah. We have, like, all the information because we see, like, all the perspectives from the fucking characters, obviously. But it's just like, bruh, you know? Obviously, like, these crystals are bad, but have you even had a world without them? Like, what the fuck? Like, what if that's literally this planet's life source? Like, and then the planet's just dead afterwards.
You know. Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Is it gonna be like really long? Hold on, I'm gonna see if PlayStation tells me. Scenario, about 10 minutes left. Okay. I guess I'll enter. Fuck, I didn't even look at how long we were actually going for. Fuck my life. How do I look? Does YouTube have like a place to manage your stream?
Fuck! What did they start? What has that gutter rat done to me?
I just want to see how long I've been going.
Out of my sight, witch!
Bro, chill the fuck out. Someone beat his
I'll
ass.
kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Yeah, I took his shit, but I don't have it. I guess I gotta fucking purchase it or some shit.
Do you see, Hugo?
Ding, ding,
you
ding.
are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did? Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
He just falls over the railing and dies.
Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
What the hell is that? What the fuck are those? What's this nasty shit going on around here? What the fuck's happening in the middle of this town?
Orcs. Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
What the hell is Ash? Though slightly smaller than her sister to the west, the eastern continent of Valisthea is markedly more... Oh my god, these words. Shores going on... It's people that live in the blind, or I don't know. Native to the ash. I don't fucking know, man. This lore shit's crazy. Should we do a Dorgle? They look kind of scary.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
I don't know. I guess because they're letting them eat their fucking people? Like fucking psychopaths?
They've spotted us. With me, Torgal.
Yeah, I don't care if this. What were we supposed to see? They're fucking weak as fuck, by the way.
Over here! This one. Over here!
Orchid fodder. He's not even good. Well, this is why I bought potions.
Taken over the entire mine.
Is there some shit here for me to fucking collect? That would be nice. Yeah, like, I don't think they're not gonna see me. I think, like, the whole point is that they fucking see me. Get back over here, bitch. Oh.
This one.
Who you?
So much for the men of the rock. Dhalmekia's finest.
Bro, look at those orgs. I don't know, like, just because we're OP don't mean shit. Those things look nasty. Those things look like they fuck people up. Items.
All yours, Torgal.
I don't know what's happening. Oh my god, I always forget to switch before I actually fucking do it. Dick stomp! It's just such an angry move, it's funny. You're just like, fuck you! Like, I'm so tired of this shit! I mean, honestly, if I was Clive, I'd probably be tired of this shit too. No lie. Okay. Didn't I just try that? What? Okay. I don't know. Nah, I don't even care. What the fuck? Is this crystals? Bro, pocket some of this shit.
You should never have left Ash.
It'll probably help the whatever called the hideaway. This is orcish fodder. Like, they're fucking crazy, dude. Fuck you, bitches. You suck. You can't fuck this up. I fuck you up. Over. How do I get up there? How does one? Alright, yeah, that's good. It just comes to me. That's. I was about to say, I was like, I don't want to try to get up there. The parkour in this game kind of ass. Alright, so does this lever work? Am I facing the right direction? I don't even know where the fuck I am right now. Box! Oh, nice. Okay. Pretty decent. I always think I get like it's not even like that great of a rarity. I always think it's a good rarity because the type of damage it does is written in the color that it goes with, like how lightning is purple. Yeah, what the fuck? Titan block. I don't even give a fuck about any of these. Wind up. Oh, what does that even do? I guess that could be good. Oh, is this where I have to start selecting loadouts? Because, like, got you. I can only have 3. Well, this loadout's fine. I don't really give a shit about Titan's powers. I wonder if we're gonna get more powers then. Are we gonna take everyone's powers like a bad gay? We're just gonna be bad gay? Okay. How long have we been going for? Bruh. Okay, well, I'm actually starving, so I'm gonna end it here. But thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next